Don't you ever count any favors out here. When you do something for somebody, make sure it's coming from your heart. Make sure you're doing it because you genuinely want to help them, that you really love them. When you support them, you really want to show them support. You just ain't coming through just to say you came through. You just ain't showing your face just to say, hey, I just came here to show my face. When you get helps and intentions of helping people, go ahead and do it from your heart. It shows them that you really care, and it shows yourself that you getting close to God right there. You know what I mean? By you being a person like that. Don't count any favors that's done. Don't count any favors that you do for people out here. You got to help somebody with some money. You got to help somebody help build their business up. Somebody need to move in with you. Why are you doing it for if you need to count it? A lot of people doing stuff out of here, and they ain't fooling nobody. These people just doing stuff just to say they did it. You know what I mean? Oh, I helped him out when he was down bad, you know. She ain't had no money, and I had to let her and her kids move in with me for 6 months. You got to voice it to everybody, though. You essentially trying to put that person down out of your pride. You helping people for your ego. You want it to look like that you this person, everybody can come to me and get something, everybody. You're doing it out of spite. You know, it's a whole bunch of people who ain't got nothing to give, and they had to have a hand out to take. I've been in that shoes before. I had to be the giver and the taker. And it'll probably all go even out through your life. But when I'm doing something for somebody, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? God loves a generous giver, but he wants it to come from your heart. You ain't doing it for no pride. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you're obligated to do it. Sometimes God will make you the blessing out here. That you got a lot of stuff out here, so people do come for you for advice. People do come for you for favors to borrow money for you sometimes. People need you out here. And that's why God gave you all these things for you can help people with it. You know, for you can help people out their situation because you was helped out your situation. Now sometimes you got to watch, just take it from these people. You got to watch, he said he trying to help you and he giving you a place to stay. He trying to give you a job. Because sometimes these people fuel their ego by doing that. They want to feel like that you under them. And true to the matter, when we get to people, sometimes we forget. Because we did that to be generous. We did that from the heart because God put it on us to help him, help her. You ain't going to receive nothing that don't belong to you. And you got to be careful having your hand out for that reason. You got to be careful taking anything from everybody. If it don't sit with your soul, don't sign. You know what I mean? You know when something good, when something bad. There was a whole lot of stuff I was offered out here. There's a whole bunch of help people tried to give me. I had to refuse. It didn't fit right with my soul. And I know what God got for me, it belongs to me. I ain't got to cheat for it. I ain't got to beg for it. You know, I ain't got to take from people who ain't really generous, who just doing it out of pride and ego. Because I know what God got for me is for me. Don't ever count any favors out here. The people who go help you out here in life and supporting you, they ain't looking for you to even support them. They doing this because they like what you doing. It's like when you go buy your shoes and your shirts and go shopping, that grocery store don't support you. The Jordan brand don't support you when you go buy them damn shoes. When you go buy them polo shirts and stuff, they don't support you right back. You give them your money. You post them on your Facebook page and you know, showing off your clothes and that to everybody. Because you like what they do. They ain't doing no favors to you. You helping them out and building their brand up. That's how you need to do with people out here as well. If you want to help him, help him. Give him the money and help him and don't look for nothing in return. Just do it because you a cheerful, you know what I'm saying, a generous giver, you know, and God put it on your heart to do that, you know what I'm saying? God will willingly give you this stuff to give to people, you know? Do it from the heart. Just don't do it from your ego. A lot of people think they're doing stuff in their ego and they tell everybody they did, you know? They go tell everybody everything they done did for everybody. I had to give her $300 one day. I had to give my little cousin $200 one day. I had to move my little brother in, and he had to stay with me, him and his kids, for a year. And they upset about it. That's how you can tell that they didn't want to do it from the start. You know, they just did that because they felt obligated to do it. They just did it because they feel like, I got this person on now. Remember all the stuff I did for you? People will turn crazy when you start doing that stuff. That's why I be careful who I take from. You know, I be careful who I take advice from. You know, people go always judge you. People go always try you. But I ain't counting no favors out here. My people out here, I forget the stuff that we do for each other because we just do it out of, you know what I'm saying, trying to help you. I know you need to get there, so I'm just going to help you. I know you need this money to do this, so I'm just going to help you. It's a good idea to keep faith in yourself, though, people. But we all need somebody to help us out here sometimes. We all need somebody to push us forward sometimes. And sometimes you say, man, I ain't never about to ask nobody for nothing out here. That's the complex I used to wear out here too much time. And I still do it a little bit too much. Not want to take from people, you know what I'm saying? Not want to ask nobody for any type of help out here. This ain't just about monetary. This is just something that you can help me carry this. You know what I'm saying? We got neighbors out here who nasty to each other. You know what I mean? Who you can't never ask them for your help. You can never ask them, can you borrow the screwdriver to fix your car? You know what I'm saying? Can you help me take this in my garage? We got nasty people who don't give a damn about you. You know what I mean? Who leave stuff in your yard, who don't give a damn about you, who take the parking spaces, and who argue over everything, who not really neighborly people that you can't get favors from. So they're not the type of people I look for, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta find people who grateful to be in your life. And those people that's grateful to be in your life, y'all ain't counting no favors. Whatever y'all do for each other, y'all doing it because y'all love each other. Y'all doing it for each other because I just want to do it for you. You know what I mean? And that's the type of stuff we got to do out here, guys. Never count any favors. God will give it all back to you. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.